Hello and a very warm welcome to Industry Insight in a Flash, a leadership microcast by KYNAA AI in collaboration with HR Catalyst Circle. I am Kulbhushan Vohra, founder of KYNAA AI and Namasys Analytics. Now, today's conversation is one I have been genuinely looking forward to because everywhere I go, every boardroom, every leader conversation, one question keep coming back, and that question is AI is now making its way into decision about people, who gets hired, who gets promoted, who moves on. And the honest truth is, the guardrails just have not caught up with the speed. The technology is ready, the governance is not, which is exactly why I'm so delighted about today's guest because he sits right at the center of this. Joining me is Mahesh Narayan, Director of Responsible AI at EY. Mahesh works with the organization around the world on exactly this, how to adopt AI responsibly, govern it well, and do it at scale. Mahesh, a very warm welcome. It's truly a pleasure and privilege to have you here.
Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward. First of all, I'm really appreciative that the concept of microcast. I think it's a very good way for people to update about what's happening around with very short bursts of knowledge which they can pick it up. So absolutely looking forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Fantastic. So let's get right into it. You know, Mahesh, AI is entering talent management faster than HR leaders can really govern it. And here's what's interesting. In most organizations today, it's IT and legal writing the rules for AI, not HR. So let me ask you, what should HR leaders step up and own here? And what's the one thing they should never ever delegate?
Yeah, so I think first and foremost, whatever I speak should not be taken as something which is coming in the way of innovation, right? So responsible AI or AI governance is to ensure that AI is adopted in a large scale manner, but of course with responsibility to ensure it is safe for everyone. But in no way it should be construed as something which is coming in the way of innovation. So it should not be seen as a hurdle at all. It is an enabler. That's the first thing. Second, HR is a very important function, and because it's a data driven, data oriented, analytics driven function, the value an AI can deliver is humongous, right? But we also have to understand that with the use of AI, there are possibilities of human rights getting violated. And I'm using the word human rights in a very responsible manner because United Nations is looking at this in a big manner. I mean, they in last month came out with a handbook saying that how should organizations, governments, people kind of look at responsible AI in a manner which is not harming human rights. And HR being a function which is touching every employee's life, every potential employee's life, the chances of things going south is quite high. Hence the importance, right? So few things that they should never give to a machine would be the final decision, right? Whether it is the decision of who you are shortlisting for interviews, to who you are hiring, to who's getting promoted. If you want an easy way out where an AI agent is taking a faster decision, you have a lakhs of employees and their promotion decisions are made in a jiffy, you are in for trouble, right? Ensure that the decision of taking that decision is yours and not an agent's. Agent is only there to help you.
Yes. That's a very powerful point about human rights, Mahesh. And I believe it becomes even more urgent when you look at what's coming because this year, as Jensen from NVIDIA mentioned, AI started becoming useful. AI is not just advising anymore, it started to act as alongside with the people. And you have your human and AI capital working together. So before an AI agent touch a decision about someone's hiring, as you mentioned, their promotion, even the exit, what has to be in place first? And I don't mean the perfect world, but what's an essential?
Sure, I think first and foremost, we need to kind of define the boundaries, right? So each individual in an organization has a job description that they follow, right? And an AI agent should not be any different. So you need to have a boundary of what it can do and what it cannot. and ensure that that is kind of monitored in a very clear manner, right? Second, I think it's very important that the uh, uh, you are kind of giving the responsibility and ownership to a human, right? So accountability should never be taken out. Tomorrow, if things go south, you can never say, you know what, an AI model does it. I am not the person to be blamed. It's an AI model which made a mistake. Sorry, it is a human. Your neck should be on the line. And when my neck is on the line, I will ensure the right processes, right guardrails, all that is in place, right? So accountability, decision boundaries, explainability. More and more, if tomorrow a case goes to court, and the court will ask you, hey, tell me how this was made. If it was a human decision, you can easily create a decision tree, right? Yeah, there are 5 factors. Factor number one, this is what I did, and all that, right? But with a machine, may not be possible. So, is there a way you can kind of build in explainability and traceability into the whole game?
Yes. So I think the guardrails matters, the accountability matters, and the explainability also matters a lot, when we are dealing with the AI. But let's be honest, even the best guardrails, still things will go wrong. That brings me to the hardest question of the day. Again, accountability. If AI influenced decision treats someone unfairly, it happens. So who owns that? It's the HR who is going to own, is the business people, the IT team, the vendor who built it, who will going to take the accountability of it?
Very good. So I think that brings us to the question of what does accountability mean, right? So
Yeah.
let's take a step back. What if this was a human decision? Where would that accountability lie? Do you still say that, you know what, HRMS was made by some vendor, they made a screen which is a little faulty, hence my HR person made a mistake? No, right? Your person stands up and say, well, I faltered. It's exactly the same here, right? The functional responsibility still lies with you. If it is something to do
Okay.
with an IT algorithm going wrong, absolutely their ownership should be with the technology person or the vendor who made it. But accountability is right with the person whose neck is on the line, and that's us as a business function owner.
Oh, wonderful. I love that clarity and of owning the accountability with the business function. And I think that's absolutely true. Now, let me shift gears for a moment because a lot of our listeners aren't large enterprise. They are founders building AI products right now. And the temptation is always the same, being a startup, right? Grow fast and govern later. What you would tell them?
I think first things first, I'm sure all of you start with the data, right? So ensure that the data is such that you can, put your reputation behind it, right? For example, humans are not without biases, right? So, but we should not let the human bias fall into the machine domain. So let's ensure that the data is clean. You're not kind of passing on any human bias to the machines and things like that. Second, are you also checking the vendor tool with your organizational reality? I think it's very important that you kind of do that. Yeah. And ensure that while you're building your models, you are also putting in place the whole accountability model there, right? Very clearly ensure that one named owner, one person's name, it's not a function, right? You should not say HRBP. You should put your Mahesh Narayan as the name, as an owner who would own that division, right? So I think that should be built in your design when you're kind of thinking through. And then, of course, the whole explainability. So tomorrow, when it goes to court, you have a logic, and the logic tree is being able to be extracted. And finally,
Yes.
ensure that all the traceability and the your documentation that is required for proving that you did the right thing, you had the right guardrails in place. All that is also available as a artifact. So ensure that while you're building your tools and while you're growing, and you as a founder, you're kind of building your tool set, you are kind of embedding all this into your tool set.
Wonderful, wonderful. I couldn't have asked for a better ending, Mahesh. Thank you. This was a rich, honest, and exactly the conversation the industry needs to be having. To our listener, that's Industry Insight in a Flash. See you in the next one. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Thank you.